Arsenal are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Deep. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convinced. Setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Cross goes in. He gets big! No, couldn't quite control it.
Oh, what a great leap. He had no right to get to that.
Mbappe powering forward here. Messi. Rashford. It's a loose ball. Ball's played through. Played back in. Can he latch on to this? Out of play for a goal kick. And he's got his cross in. Osimhen! And that is wildly off target.
Osimhen clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
That's a good ball out wide.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Looking for options for movement. And he was alert to it. Cleared away. Looking for the run. And they can counter here. Chance here to counter. And there's green grass ahead of him. And the shot! No mistake! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well,
And the first half is done. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So there was the first half.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. And he cuts out the supply. Fernandez. Oh, good-looking ball. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Played out to the right. Well, that's an excellent interception.
Mbappe, if they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oops. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Oh, off the bar! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Mbappe clearly is very disappointed, but at least his boss is applauding him for his efforts. That's the kind of attacking endeavour they need.
Van Dijk does really well to win the ball there. Messi. Now it's Rashford. In with the challenge. That's really well manoeuvred.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Messi. Fernandes.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
He's a sharp little ball here. She rises! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. He's had a fair tumble under. It's Rashford! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Fernandes. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Osimhen. He's had it taken off him. So what can they make of this? He's in plenty of space here. And he's had it nicked away. Messi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Jimenez. And it's Rashford. Messi. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Great vision. Back into the middle. Now it's Osimhen. Osimhen! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Just eases him off the ball. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Now it's Osimhen. Ooh, a delicate chip through. Well read, nice interception.
Arsenal clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Oh, no joy this time. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Alexander-Arnold wins the duel this time. And he shoots! A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Driving forward. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. Has a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Arsenal certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Oh, good spread. That looks a good ball through. Nice interception, well timed. Danger averted for now. Can he get on the end of this?
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Rashford. Can he get it through? That's a decent clearance. Crosses it in. Keeper's dealt with that. That's a nicely shaped ball. That's that, the end. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Osimhen voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Your reflections then, Jim?
Arsenal must have viewed this game as very winnable, but will no doubt have a healthier respect for this opposition now.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. The action has already started. Osimhen! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. And he's managed to get free. All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Brilliant save from Donnarumma. Oh no, he's managed to miss it. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Jimenez. More and more pressure on the ball here. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Now the ball in. Donnarumma deals with that nice and simple. Now it's Mbappe.
This is the time you need that pace.
So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Camavinga. Mbappe. Played into space out wide. Arsenal are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Mbappe has created one goal already. And it's Fernandes. And he shoots! Oh, surely that deserved better.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside. Venezia clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter.
And he's there to belt it away. Great vision. That has found him in acres of space. This looks promising. He's having a shot! Sticks it away! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
That was a given. It always was.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Venezia grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, there's a genuine sense of tit-for-tat here, Peter. Neither side seems willing to back off here. This is a terrific watch.
It's a promising position. Shot could be on. In it comes. Climbs up big! Fernandez. Nicely spread. Rashford is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Busio. Spread neatly. Fernandez. Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Fernandez. Half-time getting close now. Now it's Mbappe. He's through here. Osimhen. Shot, surely! Goal! Arsenal! And there is his 30th goal. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Busio. Ball's gone out of play. Alexander-Arnold, and it's Fernandez.
2
for
minutes
Messi.
has been indicated.
Camavinga, and it's Fernandez. That's a lovely, neat pass. Tries from distance, and no one is overly concerned about that.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is...
And it's half-time here. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. Either side holding back here, it has been quite a half this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent, to go with the same intensity and tempo to ensure that you're getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
Arsenal head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. And the game has already resumed. Venezia finding their passes. Spread it left. Can he latch on to this? Good read, needed to be. And now the breakaway. Arsenal have it back and can go again. Fernandez, he's gone for goal! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Spread out to the left. Fernandez. And Caicedo. Messi. And here's the chance to counter. Osimhen being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Looking to play him in, and he lines up a cross. Van Dijk can get it clear.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Great defending, strong and determined. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Tries a shot! No mistake! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
The goal scorer!
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
And now he has two. So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, that certainly raised the temperature in here, and both sides are looking to...
Shapes to shoot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Oh, taken with style. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And no surprise, that's a booking. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of Bindon.
He's trying the shot. It's anyone's ball now, and he's in on goal. It's loose now, and want to get it back.
Venezia clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of...
Out to the left it goes. Oh, there's a probing... Gets his head on it! Oh, crossbar! He should have put that one away.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
Number 5, Fernandez. Number 15, Caicedo.
And he's taking no chances there.
Number 19, Mikel Oyarzabal. Number 14, Federico Valverde. Number 8,
Venezia clearly now in lead preservation mode. Can he get it through? He can get that clear.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants. And
Valverde out towards the flank. Arsenal are running out of time to save themselves. Knocks it out wide. Mikel Oyarzabal. And it's Hughes.
Minutes has been indicated.
That's all.
I don't think they can assume that the game is safe. One slip can be really costly.
Busio. There will be 4 extra... He's shifting through the gears here. That's that, the end. Arsenal illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything, but as we have seen, so... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me, providing insights, will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started.
I think this is a formation that offers excellent balance, Peter.
Particularly tried and tested in the Italian game, of course.
Yeah, and exported with great success too, because it allowed the team to commit to either attack or defence. The three at the back and the double pivot, as well as the three attackers and two wide men. Teams often switch between this and 4-3-3 by dropping one to the defensive line. It's very adaptable.
Terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Arsenal with the corner, they're first. Messi goes short. And it's Camavinga. He's going for goal! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Camavinga promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Caicedo. First quarter of an hour gone. And here's Rashford. Fernandes. Alexander-Arnold. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Camavinga. That's a good run down the left. Camavinga crosses it in. Goal! Arsenal!
Gol per l'Arsenal, assegnato al 22esimo minuto, numero 20.
So the